Hello everyone, welcome to the video. In this tutorial series, we are learning the Kinter module of Python to make Geo application. And in previous videos, we have seen so many topics like widgets, label widget, and how can you set up your image over your button and all this stuff. And in this video, we'll be seeing about that how you can display your message over a box into your window. And this will be a type of pop-up window over any window. So this type of functionality we will be going to showing in this video. So if you're watching this video, then hit the like button to subscribe channel and follow the playlist. In the previous video we have seen some 3 mini exercises before through the buttons and all, and let me run it to show you that in the previous video we have placed an image over a button, and on clicking on a button you will be seeing a lottery text is displaying into the console. And in this video we were going to see some display message box like functionality into your window. Like somewhere you have seen that some warnings and some all the stuffs were seeing over an window, like some message were displaying and some text were displaying, some yes no type functionality that when you put yes the boolean value 1 gets saved, and on the clicking over the no you boolean value 0 gets saved. This type of functionality could be made over your GUI window, the base GUI window. And before starting the video, so hit the like button to subscribe channel and watch the video. So first of all, let me tell about that what type of functionality the message box is. So basically message box widget is used to display a message box in the Python application. So this module is used to display a message using the provides a number of functions. So basically there is a library which is used to display the message boxes or type things in over your window. So first of all, what we were doing, we will be importing a message box from our Kinter module. So first of all, let me create a new Python file here. So we will be creating a Python file like Kinter the 9 video, so it will be a 10, so Kinter 10, and let me import all the necessary files what we need to make the basic GUI window and to import the message box from Kinter module. So first of all, we will be doing the basic functionality from Kinter, import everything, and the second library we are going to import for message box is the message box. We are importing the box from the Kinter.message box. So what will be going import Kinter dot message box as box. Okay, so this box will be importing from this Kinter library and into the message box format, message box. Okay, so next what we will be doing, we will be creating the basic TK instances on and the main loop what we were creating in the basic all the applications too. Okay, so this window dot main loop and all, and let me run it. When you run it, you will get the basic GUI window. Yeah, that is. So let me give some title to it that it look more prettier than previous. So title as this be a message box. Sorry, it is a type of message box you are going to show, and the size of a window will be defined as like 544 cross 344. You can choose whatever you want. I'm giving it this value. So yeah, our GUI window is looking like this. So we are here with the functionality of the message box. Then first of all, we will be creating a button here. That's why after clicking over that button we could see some functionalities. And before creating a message box, let me tell something more about the message box and all, then what type of message box you can create and this type of functionality. So basically what happens, a program can display messages to the user by calling methods provides the Kinter.message box module. Okay, so this must be imported separately, and its lengthy name can usefully be assigned a short aliases by the import as statement. Okay, so basically a message box is created by supplying a box title and the message box to be displayed as the two arguments to one of these methods. There are two arguments basically. The first method is to give the title of that box, and the second method is to display the message of that box, then what the message you want to display. So basically there are some methods, means you may say the methods of the message box that what you could use. So like show info, show warning, show error, ask question, ask okay cancel, ask yes no, ask retry cancel. This type of method you can use with it too. And there are some buttons that you could use, like in the show info you will be like yes okay, and into the show warning you will be just like okay, and show error and also okay. Then in ask question there are two functionalities, or whether the question will be yes or no. So in yes it will return the string yes, and in the no it will return the string no, and in ask okay cancel it returns the value as 1. Okay, and in ask yes no it will also the value written as 1, and in ask retry cancel it will also the value written as 1 and cancel 2. So yeah, this is the basic methods, and let me write all the method that you could use. So I'm going to write methods you can use. So these methods are basically, first is show info. So first is show info, and the second one is show warning. Let me write it over into my code area, that's why you could identify easily. So error method, and the next method is ask question. Okay, ask question, not questions. So the next one is ask okay and cancel. Okay, you can give these type functions like asking questions to your into your window, like ask type functionalities. And ask yes no you can also give it in the window, and ask retry and cancel. Okay, this the functionality could be, these are the functionality that could be used into your window. So let me show. First of all, I'm going to write the code to how to display a message box over any BIS GUI window. So first of all, those methods that produce a message box containing a single OK button, it returns no value. When the button gets clicked by the user, those that do return a value can be used to perform conditional branching for testing that value. Okay, so let me give you a hot tip here. So basically the hot tip will be only the ask question method returns two values. Only the ask, remember this point, that ask question method returns two values. The ask question no button and both cancel button returns nothing. So first of all, make it in a hot tip. And let me give you one hot tip extra, that there is an option that like type abort retry ignore. So this type of is a method of type. So let me tell you into the video again in the next upcoming minutes. So first of all, we had imported the file and seen also the things. And first of all, let me create a btn. So I am going to create a button here. So for creating a button, let me give the first argument as your root window, and your second argument that was the text you want to display over your window. So I'm going to write a click, and the third argument you want to give the command. I already been told you about the command functionality, like you have already been seen the as a set on click listener. So basically command as work as. So I'm going to write the function that I want to display. So I'm writing the function, that dialog that been not created and we will be creating shortly. Okay, so let me create the function here. So I am creating the function. Like creating a function into Python is literally very easy. Okay, so let me write the fun before to write to create a function here. Not fun, it's def. Sorry, I was remembering JavaScript and all previously, so sorry for that. I am in Python now. So that is def, and the function that is dialog and the colon, and after colon we will be writing the code. So basically how we will be doing the def functionality here. So let me create a variable here that is that will be, I am going to import the ask yes no method from the module box. So what we will be writing, the box dot ask yes no. You can see here there are some 5 methods that I have already been told you, and some extra one. So like ask yes no, ask question, ask go cancel, ask retry cancel, ask yes no cancel. This stuff of methods you can use with it too, and I am here using the ask yes no, the first option mainly. So I have already told you that the first argument is your title argument, that what the title you want to give to your dialog box. So first of all, I want to give my title box, like I am creating a message box, so I'm giving it as normal message box, and the second argument will be the message you want to display. So I want to display like proceed. Okay, so I am giving it like proceed here, and what I have told you that there is a boolean value stored into that variable. So I am going to give a if condition here. So if var is equal to 1, then what you need to give? So if the var is equal to 1, because var saves a value what it will written. Okay, so first of all, if this functionality happens, then we will be doing box dot show info method. Okay, so info method basically what it do, it doesn't take a value like okay, cancel out, or it just display a message literally simply written over a dialog box with their title. So into the show info value, we will be giving the first argument as like I want to give a first as the first argument will be the title of that dialog box. So the title of that dialog will be like yes box. Okay, I am writing the yes box, and the message will be proceeding. Okay, so let me write in the same braces, not braces. Okay, so the second this is basically the box dot show info. If the condition satisfy that if the value will be storing into that variable will be 1, hence you will be doing box dot show info, the title will be yes box, and the message will be proceeding. And if the condition falls at that moment, what will we be doing? We will be doing box dot show info, and the title will be like no box. Okay, so this will be type of no box, and the message will be displaying it's canceling. Okay, I did the same mistake again, sorry for that. Yeah, this is, so basically this thing happened, and this will not running. Do you know why this will not run here? Because we had not packed the button here. So let me pack the button again, like btn dot pack, and I am going to pack my button into the padx direction that I had already been told you about the pack arguments like padx and pady. We will be talking about the two other method like grid and place method in the next upcoming video. So stay tuned with the video and watch the whole tutorial series, that you will get the video soon. Okay, so I'm going to give the value as 150x, and the pady direction the value will be 50 here. Okay, so this happens, and so I will run that application. What you will see, yes, you will see a button here, and on clicking this button a boom like thing will happen here. Yes, what we are seeing here, we are seeing a upper layer message box over your base window, and the title is the message box that we have given here, and the message will be the proceeding here because it's a type of info. That's why the here info option, info logo is made here. So if value is given yes, if I will press yes here, then what is happening? On pressing the yes, a bell will be ringing into your speaker through your speakers, and there is only one option, that's okay. You cannot choose any other because there is only one option like okay only, and you will click again, you click on no option. What you are saying the second option, the else one, like the value is not 1, then you will see the title as no box, and the message will be canceling that what we had written here. Okay, so this is basically a simple ask us no type message box. You can change with your whatever you want, like I want to change it with like warning, I want to show warning. So here simply I will be change at like or not in this. So I'm going to changing cancel box. So I want to show warning here, show warning. So when I run this, and you see clicking over that and no, yep, what happens? You see the warning here. Okay, you saw the warning here, and the next we want to display like I want to show error. So when you click on run button and click on the cancel button, sorry no button, you will see a warning sound, because there are multiple type of sound in your Windows 10 machine that is collaborating with your GUI. That I already made a video over that, how your operating system contributing into the making of your GUI application using the Kinter module too, and what are the modules and what are the library you are using, whether you are with the JUICE and C++, whether you are in Kinter with Python, whatever you are using, your machine will be contributing in your GUI application, like playing some sounds, making the resizing the size boxes, displaying message boxes, and giving alert live sounds, and all the functionality will be giving through your operating system, whether it is Windows 7 and 10 too. Okay, so these things happens, and let me show you one more, like I want to show you here. So yeah, the second we are going to, so let me use one more of method here, that is your ask question. So I'm using here ask question, and when you run it, you will see in the option, like when you click on cancel button, this type of functionality is the message box functionality. Okay, so you can try with the another, like you can try with ask retry cancel. Okay, so ask retry cancel will work here. So when you click it, you see this is a type of ask and retry, like when you click on retry, the proceeding, and you click on canceling. Okay, so let me do one thing here, that I want to say show a label also here. So I want to show a label tag, so label tag, and I want to keep in the window, and the next argument will be the text you want to display, like I want to display text here none. Okay, and dot pack, I want to pack it anywhere in the window. So when you run it, you see the none label tag is displaying here. So what I'm going to do, I want to give configuring the label tag here. So when the people will click on the yes box, then what we will be doing, we will be doing label dot configure. So we will be configuring here text is equal to none to hello. Okay, simple hello here. Okay, so when you will run the program, what you will see, when you click on click button and click on retry and proceeding, and the value not changed. Why? Because here the text is a type of none type object. The error came here. This is a type of attribute error. So what we will be doing to resolve this error, and to resolve this error, we will be packing this into a label by the variable method. Okay, so this happened. So when you run it, and you see when you click on this button and you click on retry, and what happened, the variable where the value of label tag is changed by clicking over on a button using the configure method. So this is happening here. The reason is because you are changing the value of a label tag on a position, but it hadn't take their position on into the previous variable. And when you put another variable, another label tag over an label tag, then this is replacing the label tag. And what things are replaced, the things are replaced what are they had previously occupied any space onto the window, and they had occupied, but they don't save itself into a variable, into any variable. That's why it is showing error at their attribute error into the console, error console. So this is for this. Let me run it again and show you the whole process. Like on click on retry, the things change, and when you click on cancel, okay, not change. When you click on the retry, okay, these things are happening here. So yeah, so thanks for watching this video, and do so for my request, so like the video, hit the subscribe button and comment below. That's I could know that you guys are watching the video. And let me see one thing again, that why I love to say it again and again. That's why write down the what the major tips I am recommending you, like hot tip, and be aware like things. So for this you could know better about the Kinter module of Python. And let me tell you one thing, that if you guys are not practicing this whole coding series, whole tutorial series of Kinter module of Python, then this will not worth into your skill. Okay, so this will not be recommending into your resume and all. So for my request, first of all, when you watch the video, then try to practice over your ID, whether you are using PyCharm or VS Code, what the ID you are using. First of all, practice, go and practice, because learning without doing is not worth, I will say, in coding. especially because this type of problems I have already been faced into my coding days, that when I was learning these things. So basically what I was doing, I was just learning the things and not especially doing but not especially doing the things. Practice more, and that practice makes a man perfect, that the definition is already you know about. So I will not be sharing as much as the knowledge is. So watch the video and try to follow the whole tutorial series, and we will be coming back in the next video.